Big Boss Soprano.
Hey brother, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to
Back
see you
again
too.
in your natural sunny habitat.
Exactly, welcome to Dubai.
So, what are you up to, man?
So, whenever people think about Dubai, they think about the glitter and the glamour, you know. And of course, I could easily take you to a fancy place, but what I would like to show you is the place where I would like to set up my business.
So, the story, the adventure is gonna start here, right?
Exactly, this is where it all gonna start.
Dope, man.
So this is gonna be the store, or actually this is gonna be the museum, the collector's gallery. I'm Ramon van der Lee. I've actually just set up my company, and tonight I will have the big opening of my new gallery here in Dubai downtown. The idea of Collector's Gallery started about 1.5 years ago. This was the first time I came to Dubai, and there was something special about this place, something that struck me, and I was like, man, I gotta go back to this place. In the months after, some of our clients from the Netherlands moved to Dubai. So from that point on, I was traveling back and forth between Dubai and Amsterdam a lot. So I was here for sometimes for even a month. I was here in Dubai doing business. And I remember I was sitting next to the hotel where my business is now with Calvin, one of my friends and clients. And we're sitting there having dinner, and we were looking over the business bay, and we said to each other, for the coming year, what's your goal? And he said to me, I want to do something in watches. And he asked me, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to set up a business here. And now this is like half year later, we both achieved this goal. Calvin is working in watches, and I set up my business here. How I came up with the idea of starting a gallery inside my boutique. So for my top clients here, I always source watches. This is actually like the main thing that we do. This is actually our bread and butter. And in order to get new clients for whom you can source watches, they have to see, of course, what you have sourced in the past. I mean, what you're able to source, you have to show them a track record. So I came up with this idea, listen, what instead of a boutique, we open a gallery of all the watches, not all, but like most of the watches that we have sourced over the past couple of years for our clients. So people, potential clients, can see what we are able to source. And all the guys like this idea because it's different than a normal boutique. In a normal boutique, you can see the watches that you can buy, like standard watches. And you can just buy them. Here you see the craziest pieces, all in line in one place in a gallery. And if you are interested in a certain piece, we have to say, okay, this one is not for sale because we sourced it, for example, a year ago. But if you're serious about it, let's have a seat at the table. We can discuss how we can source this one for you, because that's the level of watches that we're in, the top pieces. So, in a couple of seconds, we're gonna open the curtains, we're gonna open the door, and you guys go in there and buy my fucking watches! Hey, brother.
Look who decided to wake up in a PM.
Yeah, how are you?
It's good to be back, man. Half year after the initial opening, and I'm to be honest, I'm missing it, man. The
You're
vibe
missing
here.
Dubai. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's been crazy. What an adventure it was. Huh? I mean, you were at the opening, of course.
I still have to recover, and we're like half a year later. It's
Yeah, it was a big spectacle, man. It really put Collectors Gallery on the map. All the people that were invited, all very important in the watch world and very important for our business.
I think if you are into watches or if you're somebody in the watch world, you at least saw it happening because it was like a 3-day spectacle.
Yeah, man.
A lot of dealers, a lot of collectors.
Everywhere. It was crazy.
Instagram was flooded with it, so well done to that.
Yeah, no, it was really great actually for our business, but because of this we really hit the ground running. I mean, from there on we got requests, we got new clients, people were coming to the boutique, they were really looking forward to seeing me here. It was really, it's been a great start.
You already built up your reputation and your knowledge and your clientele during your time at Amsterdam Vintage Watches,
Yes,
but I think because of this opening, you reached an entire new audience, even local inside Dubai.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, I mean, up till now, I think because of the opening and the people that were, attracted to it, the amount of new clients that came into my business, where it's really crazy actually.
But also, if you saw the watches over there, I mean, it was like a museum.
Yeah, but
Or
that's
30,
also
40 Stella dials out there.
Yeah, that was also the whole concept, and people were asking me, are all these Stella dials for sale? Well, not all of them, but that's also not the concept of our boutique. The concept is actually that we display the watches that we have been able to source over the past couple of years under Amsterdam Vintage Watches, with Amsterdam Vintage Watches, and we display them in this gallery so that people who pass by or will come to the store can see it and can inquire about it, and if they are interested, for example, in a certain piece, we can explain them that we source watches.
But you do have a beautiful stock now, though. So besides only the watches you source, which is of course a specialty from you, which was already a specialty back when we were at Amsterdam Vintage Watches, you also have a nice stock, and I'm happy to show that and look at all those cool pieces.
Well, let's go.
And maybe show the audience the boutique too.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Right.
Good to see you.
Missed you, man. Miss you so much.
So the collection what we have here is actually for sale, right?
Everything here is for sale, and some of the watches you might recognize because some of the watches we sold under Amsterdam Vintage Watches.
Yeah.
And those clients brought them back in consignment because you know how it goes. People collect and then their taste, it changes, it develops, and then they want to collect something else and they bring back their watches. So now I have the chance to sell these watches again.
And besides the consignment pieces, you also buy them for your own stock.
Yeah, I have own stock as well. Actually, most of the watches here is own stock, and apart from some of the modern pieces you see over there, which is stock of my business partner, everything is my own stock. Yeah.
And I can see obviously, you love day dates.
Yeah.
But besides the day dates, what kind of watches do you focus on?
So it depends. So there are actually different types of watches or different types of clients. So I have the clients who I source watches for. Mm-hmm. This is actually the bread and butter of the company. So these are the high-end vintage watches, like for example the 6269 and the 6270 that together we sourced in the beginning of this year. But also watches like this, like for example this rare yellow Stella day date, and of course this piece that you as a gemologist, I'm sure you will like this.
Well, this is a watch I found, but in the end you flew out, picked it up and found the client for it.
Yep.
So I was very, very happy to close this deal together. And if people want to buy one of these watches, like do you have regular opening hours or they have to DM you, or what's the modus operandi?
Yeah, so I don't have regular opening hours because I'm out of the office actually whole day, going to clients, visiting other business appointments. But they can DM me. You can find my Instagram page, obviously, through the QR code over there. And also you can find on my Instagram page my business phone number, so they can also send me a WhatsApp message. Then we'll schedule an appointment, and I'll be there.
So people shouldn't expect coming to the Pullman Dubai downtown to find you here.
No,
they can have a look around, but
it's better to make an appointment beforehand. Yeah, there are times I'm here, for example, working on my laptop. Then I'd rather sit here than sitting at a cafe or something. But it's better to make an appointment. Yeah.
And sourcing wise, you do source very special watches, but let's say somebody comes around and says, listen, I want a 140/60 from 1992, for example. Is that something you can accommodate in?
No, because...
you're too good for that.
Yeah, I'm way too good for that, yes. No, but the thing is, the margins on watches like that don't... it's not really worth the juice is not worth the squeeze.
Yeah.
So generally, sourcing starts as of $50,000. That's sort of where it starts. Yeah.
Can I have a look around at some of the pieces?
Of course, bro. You're welcome.
Because these I already know.
Yeah.
Now let's have a look at the others.
At the new ones. Yeah.
Incredible, man. Well done. I love the vibe of this office.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you for visiting. Man, Dubai is really, it's now my home, bro. This is my office. My apartment is over there. So what I would suggest is let's have a drink over there.
I like it. Right. You also look like a Arab guy now.
Yeah. So we saw the shop today. It was really an honor to have you. And to top it off, I would like to take you to my place so we can have a drink. And just like in Amsterdam, I always use Taylor Group. Now I look like an Arab.
There we go. There we go. Bravo. So everything is settled. I feel like you have no trouble blending in. What does the future hold for Collectors Gallery and you in particular?
Well, I still have some watches that I have not posted yet or are not yet online or on the website. So these are some very special watches that I wish to sell together with Amsterdam Vintage Watches, as we have been doing a couple of times already. So for me, for 2023 is about actually bringing these pieces to the bigger public and to be able to sell them and to get some of those maybe real clients.
Because a couple of those watches are actually fresh to the market. They're going to be published, and I'm sure if once you post them online, the internet will blow up.
Yep.
But I think that's something that the viewers will have to wait for, right?
I can spoil one little thing. We have to wait for the Pucci Papaleo book to be released.
Which is fun, because if you hang around the KOV channel, you will also see that video that we made together when we were in Rome. So definitely something to look forward to. Follow our KOV channel. Obviously, you have to follow Collectors Gallery Dubai, Mr. Ramon Soprano. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I want to end with one thing, man. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.